Was there?
Well, I thought it was a good offensive night for us, and I thought we stayed in a pretty good rhythm and were able to stay balanced. I didn't think we were very good defensively tonight. 7 and 3 went off on us, and we didn't have much of an answer for them. So, especially in the first two sets, I mean, we went into the break with those two hitters just having their way with us. So that's not a good sign for us defensively. I thought we did a much better job in set 3 defending them. We came up with a few of the key things that we had talked about to get a few better touches on the block. We made a key dig, a ball that had scored on us several times that Taylor came up with. So we made a few key changes to hold them under 100 hitting percentage in the third set. So, but the first two sets defensively, we weren't sharp enough tonight.
Are those two, 7 and 3, from what you watch, are they the two that they really go to consistently?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, they're fairly balanced, but 3 has definitely been their go-to hitter, and then 7 has good nights and bad nights. And so I thought we were prepared for them, but we didn't look very prepared. So I need to do a better job in practice with the type of shots they're hitting, because we weren't very good blocking wise, and then that led to inconsistency in the back row.
How much, maybe even mentally or not, does it help to get a sweep as opposed to a 3-1 win?
Well, I think when you look at that team, they've been taking sets off of really good teams.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you're comparing it to other opponents, that's good to get a sweep. On our home court, that's good to get a sweep and get out. I think it also saves energy and saves legs and reps. So that's a positive with a 3-0 sweep that when we needed to make the big play, we were able to tonight. And I thought that showed up, that we didn't let them in it and take a set.
What is the biggest difference you'll see Saturday night from Montana State?
It'll be similar to what 7 and 3 brought tonight. So that's the bad thing, I guess, about it. But, you'd ask the players how much we've prepared for them. It's kind of a secret preparation. I don't want them overlooking the Thursday night match, so I never use it by name, but we're doing drills and we're showing things that's preparing for Montana State without them really knowing it, probably. So, because I've watched film, and like they said, so I'm setting up drills that are going to prepare us for Montana State, even though they won't know it's Montana State until tomorrow, and they go, oh yeah, that's why we did that drill on Monday. So fast arms from Montana State, that our block is going to have to be significantly better than we were tonight.
With just those 2 losses in conference, are you okay with where you're at? I mean, I know certainly it's not everybody want to be undefeated this time, but I don't know if anybody can anticipate that. There's not that big of a difference between the top 4 or 5 teams in the conference. So
yeah, it's disappointing that those losses came at home.
Yeah.
I think if that's on the road and we had really grinded it out with Sac State, I would feel a little bit better, that it's not about the wins and losses. We've been a program that's been about tournament time, that we've only won the regular season once. We consistently talk about that. We just got to be playing our best volleyball in November. So we're still headed that direction. I think this is a team that has the pieces of the puzzle to win a conference championship, but we haven't put it together yet. And against 2 quality teams, we haven't executed at the right time, and we certainly didn't play well against Sacramento State.
I didn't look ahead. Are you on the road all next week?
We're on the road for the next 2 weeks.
Wow. So that's a big test, is it not?
It is. We'll have Idaho State and Weber State, who we haven't seen yet, obviously, right. And they're good. Those would be 2 very tough road matches, and then we'll play the Montana schools at Montana. So that's a quick turnaround to play those opponents twice in a row almost.
All righty. Thank you.
Thanks.